just wanted to come on here to have a little chat because on Thursday the 15th of July will be a 1 year anniversary of me having my journey page. So I wanted to make a quick video just as for an anniversary type of thing. And of course I'll be doing one over on the Instagram page as well, but not as big as this video here for YouTube. So basically I just wanted to go through basically what the difference has been since this time last year and this year, basically from the page and in my life basically. So I wrote out in bullet points just to help me remind what I should say in the video. So basically I'm starting off with weight difference. So there is a huge weight difference that I can see. So this time last year there is a photo right here of me this time last year over in Powerscourt with my family, and the picture of me wearing the purple jacket was only a few days ago, basically in July when I went out to Enniskerry with my friend Graham. So that is the weight difference. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I definitely can see a difference. Now this time last year I was around about just under 16 stone, and this photo here was when I was just under 14 stone, so like I think it was like 14, I don't know, 9 maybe, I don't know. I haven't really been weighing myself recently, but I am going back to weighing myself at some point. No, I'm thinking next week to weigh myself basically, but yeah, I can see like a huge difference from basically from last year till this year, a huge difference, and I'm actually just like so proud of myself. And after seeing them photos put together, I only put them together the other day, and oh my god, I could see a huge difference, and I actually cannot believe that in the space of a year I'm that different in like weight wise and look wise. I actually cannot believe it. I've never actually thought, sorry, I'm not crying guys, I'm actually sweating, believe it or not, because it's actually roasting in my room right now. But yeah, weight wise, like I actually cannot believe it. I literally cannot believe it. And to me, to think that I have came this far, it's incredible, literally incredible. And I know I still have a good bit to go. I do have a good bit to go and a lot of hard work to keep going, but I know I will eventually get there. My aim is Christmas time this year, but if it's a little bit longer than that, I don't mind, because I know birthdays and stuff like that will get in the way, and obviously like nights out, like going out for meals and stuff like that with friends and family, I don't mind. I actually don't mind, because once I'm sort of enjoying myself and still treating myself every now and then, I actually don't mind, because I don't really want to be in a strict diet where I was at a few months ago, and I was really struggling at the time, and like everyone was able to see it because I was restricting myself from like so many sweet things that I could have ate within my calorie, but instead I chose not to do that. And see, I was really struggling because I was not only hurting the outside of me, I was also hurting the inside of me, if you get me. So that was really bad. But yeah, I'm actually a lot better now, looser with my diet now, which is really good. Which is actually really good, because what I found out was like you can eat pretty much anything within your calorie like your calorie number, basically. Like, so like I could easily have like a low calorie chocolate bar, for instance, and that will be okay. Like, once I stay in my calories, I'm absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And I remember this time last year I wasn't really looking at my calorie side. So I was more watching what I eat instead of more of my calories. But not so long ago, I think it was around about Christmas time, that my sister Amanda suggested there's an app that you can actually use to follow your calories. So I was like, oh really, that's cool. So she actually got the app for me and everything like that, and ever since then there has been up and downs, but I think most of the time I have been very good with my calories. I think anyway, in my opinion. Like, food wise and diet wise, it has been so much different than this time last year. Like, this time last year I was really watching what I eat. I wasn't really mainly looking at the calories. I think if I was to use my calories this time last year, I think I would have been going over my calories, to be honest with you, because I was having bigger portions than I would now. And I wasn't like, I would be having, like, I would still be having like my full fat milk. Like, now I am having low fat milk, which is a huge difference, and I'm hearing a huge difference. I know milk is milk, but like, full fat milk is full of actually cream and yeah, just heap of cream, basically. And then low calorie, and then low fat milk is like no cream in it, basically. I done my research on my milk, yes I did. Yeah, so that was, so like, my food wise as well as my weight wise has really improved so much since this time last year, which is actually really great. I actually can't believe it. My mental health check, I think it has actually gotten a little bit worse than this time last year, because of the whole lockdown and me not being able to go to work and keep myself busy and stuff like that. My mental health has been a lot worse than this time last year, because this time last year I was actually working. Believe it or not, I looked back at my memories and stuff like that around like this time last year, and I was actually working. Like summer last year I was actually working, and since I'm not working now, like this time last year, I think my mental health has gotten way worse. Especially like last October was when I stopped working and haven't worked since. My mental health has definitely gotten so much worse. There was times where I wouldn't been able to get out of bed. I wouldn't been able to go I wouldn't been able to push myself to go for a walk. And then there was a good few times, where I hugely binged eat. I didn't care what I ate, what I saw, basically that's what I ate, basically. So, like, say for instance I saw biscuits, bars, jellies, I would have all of them because I wouldn't care, because I just wanted to get back into work, get back into my routine, and I just felt like like since I'm not working, I'm losing sort of a bit of myself, because for those who know me, I love working. Like, I know, like, when I was working, I was complaining a bit of my work, like having like to get up early to go to work and stuff like that, and doing like this time to this time and stuff like that. But I truthfully, I actually loved doing them shifts and working them days and stuff like that. I actually enjoyed it, because like work is literally a part of me that I'm afraid lockdown took away. So yeah, obviously, like, I'm not going to be like, oh yay, I'm not working, yay. I'm actually sad that I'm not working, like a few people are, and the fact that like I haven't been working for a good few months now is really a little bit more upsetting than the start time, basically, because like I was doing so well, like I was like my diet was great. I was working, I was getting my steps in at, like getting my steps in while I was working, as well as coming home and going for a walk and stuff like that. Like, I just miss that whole routine, basically. And since that big routine is no longer there at the moment, there's just a huge gap. There's literally a huge gap. A huge gap literally there, like, missing. So like, I have to try to fill that spot, basically until I go back to work. And it has been a huge struggle, and like even my friends even noticed that like I'm sort of like like I'm sort of I am on my weight loss journey, but at the same time I'm not. They, like, me and my friends can kind of see that like I'm on my journey, but at the same time I'm not really on my journey. So like, that's a huge depressed, I suppose, for me. So yeah, so I think my mental health check has been since this time last year up as far as this year, it hasn't been great. It has not been great, and what I've been doing is taking each day as it comes. Like, I'm not worrying about, oh, I'm going to go back to work at the end of the month. I'm not doing that anymore, because every time that they bring back the indoor dining, it's always a letdown. So I'm not really focusing on that side of things. I'm just taking it day by day. So like, okay, tomorrow is a new day. I'm not thinking about any other days apart from tomorrow, today, basically. So yeah, that's basically it. How my page has been. My page has been actually great. It has been up and down, obviously, with my like, along with my mental health, it has been up and down. But it has been like really great. Like, I'm actually getting back into, I'm actually starting up a routine on my page where I always do my like my meal diaries at the end of the day, and then I do a weekly journal where like a weekly journal blog that I do once a week, just to go over how my week has been, like my mood wise and stuff like that. Because I always think that's really great and that's really good to do, like a mental health check. I know my friend Sarah is doing it daily, but I'm doing it weekly, because I think it's just slightly better for me doing it weekly instead of daily, because like she has work every day and stuff like that, so she can kind of talk about like how her day has been, whereas I'm not really doing much during the day, so like I can't really talk much about my day. So that's why I'm doing a weekly one, just a weekly mental health check-in where she's doing it daily. And then like I've been doing obviously like my pic collages of like my weight difference, body difference, face differences. Sometimes putting up like motivational quotes. Sometimes, and then that's mainly it. And then if I go out on outings, like walk outings, like for instance Enniskerry and like the Arklow trip and stuff like that, like I'll be posting them up. Obviously when I'm just walking around the block, obviously I'm not going to take pictures. And then once a week I'm going to start, eventually I will start back putting up my steps each week, because I'm getting back into my steps, which is great. I have like my step, like going for walks, I have stopped them recently, but that's only because like I don't know if you, some of you may know just from a recent vlog that I did and Game of Lovers did, is where I burnt my 2 knees. So like I wasn't able to walk for about a week and a half, I'd say, roughly 2 weeks. I haven't really been able to go for a walk because I was not really able to walk because of the burnt knees, and then as well as my burnt arms as well. So like I was more taking it easy, but now I'm getting back on track since Monday this week. So 13, so around about the 12th of July where I got back on track with my walks, getting 10,000 steps in every day, and it feels great. So that's, so yeah, so I've done, so water usage, I have been getting a lot more water into me. Like I remember when I went to get the bar taken out of me, I asked my doctor like how much water do I need to get into me each day, and she said every young person around my age needs to get about 2,000 mils of water. So that would be 4 bottles of 500 ml of bottled waters that I need to get it into me every day, and that has been a bit of a struggle, but there has been days where I basically got the water into me before the end of the day, but there was a good few days where I struggled getting water into me and stuff like that, but I eventually got them into me. Now the days where I didn't get the 2,000 mils of water into me, I didn't beat myself up for it. I just kind of said, okay, tomorrow I definitely need to get the water into me, which I think I did. Like the past few days it has been a struggle getting water into me, but I got there. I actually got there. So yeah, my skincare has also been amazing, just from not eating so much sweets and stuff like that, because you know when you eat too much sugar, yeah, like you get a heap of spots. And see, I struggle very bad with getting spots down here. I don't know if you can make out a few spots there, a few spots that are slowly going. So like I have been looking after my skin as well as basically my health wise. Like I do a skincare routine. So I do every day I do a skincare routine, and it actually feels good in doing the skincare routine, definitely. And what I do is I have I don't know, I would have shown you basically on some video, but I am doing an update of my skincare real soon, so you will see like what products I use on it. But I do use a Boots selection. I think it's tea tree. I think it's the tea tree collection that I use, and it's actually really great. It's actually really good. I know when you're putting it on your face, it smells a bit horrible, but the smell eventually goes away, and like I think that's the only product that has been actually been working on my face, so that's why I am forever using it every day, and stuff like that. And I've been moisturising obviously my face as well, like morning and night, so I have. So yes, that's about it, guys. So that is a 1 year anniversary of my journey page, of my weight loss journey, and I actually can't believe it has been a year so far, and I'm halfway to meeting my target goal, which is fantastic. So I'm going to keep going, and hopefully I will get there real soon. So guys, thank you all for basically watching this video. If you are new to this to my channel, this is basically what I do, is basically just come on here, talk about like my journey, talk about like my life. I do vlogs, I do hauls, and then sometimes hair and makeup videos. I do sometimes review videos if I have a review to do, and stuff like that. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please go up and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notification, and make sure you give this video a like. Thanks very much, guys, and see you in the next video.